Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Monday, October 5th, 2020. I'd like to bring you some information pertaining to number 45 and the coronavirus that he has contracted. And if you need verification, for this storyline, NPR is the source. This was updated 26 minutes ago. Trump says he will leave Walter Reed Medical Center Monday night. This was just updated 3:17 p.m. President Trump has tweeted that he will leave Walter Reed National Military Center, where he has been receiving treatment for COVID-19, Monday evening. Feeling really good. Don't be afraid of COVID. Don't let it dominate your life. We have developed under the Trump administration some really great drugs and knowledge. I feel better than I did 20 years ago, Trump wrote. His medical team is briefing the press on his health status. Watch live, and there's a said video in this commentary. Trump first arrived at Walter Reed Friday night after sharing the news of his positive coronavirus test early Friday morning. During a briefing on Sunday, Trump's physician shared that the president had received his first dose of the steroid dexamethasone on Saturday after 2 drops in his oxygen levels and is undergoing a 5-day course of remdesivir. Dr. Brian Garibaldi suggested that if Trump's health continued to improve, he could be discharged to the White House as early as Monday. Since being admitted for treatment, Trump and his administration have worked to convey an image of strength and normalcy, with the White House insisting that Trump has continued to carry out his duties, releasing photos of him allegedly working in the hospital. Trump has also shared video messages on Twitter. On Sunday, Trump made an unannounced motorcade visit outside the facility to greet supporters gathered there. The timeline of Trump's symptoms from the coronavirus has been at times murky, with inconsistencies between the medical briefings and statements from the White House officials. The discrepancies have led to concerns about the transparency of the administration on the president's battle with the coronavirus, which has claimed the lives of more than 209,000 Americans. Okay. And that is the said information coming out of Washington. So September 2nd is the date. Everyone got the news of Mr. 45 having corona. There are also pictures floating around on social media showing him out in public speaking engagements where the family were sitting behind him and no one had a mask on. So what do you expect? And this is the same man who thought it was okay for civilians to inject themselves with bleach, basically making a joke out of the situation, because that is a stupid and ignorant remark to make on any level out of anyone's mouth pertaining to a deadly virus that has killed millions, thousands, whatever the number is, of people around the world. Let me say thousands, excuse me, because I don't have an exact number, but you get my point. A lot of people have died. A lot of people have been sick from this virus. So why tell the American people to inject bleach in themselves, and you're supposed to be the leader of the free world? Now you have it. I heard that the wife was not well. She had like a cough or something. So I don't know what her situation is. But nonetheless, it's sad and it's pity for a United States president to make such ignorant remarks about a virus, injecting bleach. And now here it is, October. The said president has corona. And my understanding from what I've read, that this drug is given, that the drug that he has been given, it's for those who have a serious case of corona. It is not given to those who have a mild case of corona-19. You can Google the said articles yourself if you need verification. That is my latest video pertaining to number 45. As someone once said months ago, don't call him by Mr. You know what. Call him number 45, because basically he's irrelevant to me. I'm just saying. And I don't know what's truth and what is not coming out of Washington, D.C. If they say he has it, then I'll roll with it and say that he has it. Frankly, a person who has made light of the situation pertaining to other civilians, I just don't care. I don't wish COVID on anyone, but as far as Mr. 45, I just don't care anything pertaining to him as a person, because he doesn't seem to care about others. This man has been very nasty in his disposition and his tongue since running for presidency and being elected. And I just don't have any kind words to say about him. There was also allegedly someone fired a shot at some people rallying for Mr. 45. It was said it was a truck with an American flag and a Marine sticker. Somebody wanted to argue with me about that. Who's to say if it's a Marine? I don't really care. What if it was a Marine? You're offended that it could be someone who's in the military that shot at a rally? Come on now. People are people. People are people. People pop off, people get ill, people get ignorant, and it doesn't matter if they're Republican, Democrat. If that's the day that somebody wanted to shoot at a rally, who's to say it wasn't a Marine? Who's to say it wasn't an Army veteran? Whichsoever. They don't have any proof as of yet that I know of, so I'm not going to argue with anyone on a social media page about who the hell shot a gun at a rally, because once again, I was not there. This is the sad information coming out of Washington, D.C., if you were even interested. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. Thanks for joining me, and this is Everyday Shenanigans. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.